It says I'm live. I think I might be. Yes! And we're live. Yes. Hello. Hope you're all well today. We are doing our last ever deliveries in the man truck. How exciting. The intention being at the end of this stream... Oh, nice, a black screen. There we go. At the end of the stream, we're going to buy a new truck. But we're going to trade in the old one because we've got bugger all money. Yeah, we've had a pretty bad run. My trainers. Yeah, that's what I should be doing when I'm going live. That'll stop moving. That's it. Chair creak. Hello, Chantel Smith. We're marginally out of debt. Great. All right, let's find a job. We are in Bulgaria. That's rubbish. Wrong way. Let's go there then. Yeah, okay. We'll do forklifts to... I'm not going to even try and pronounce that. Hello, Leona. Hope you're both well. Now, how do we do this again? Next week, as an announcement early in the stream, Dave shall be joining. And he'll be the first person to give the new truck a real going over. So I'm not sure what time we'll be starting, but it will be next Saturday at some point. I can't really plan a stream until he arrives, so sorry about that in advance. But he will be here, and it should be a laugh. Let's go with that. Kind of looking forward to ditching this truck now. We've been using it for, what, 10, maybe 15 streams? I don't know. We've used it a lot. Not as many times as the Renault, and certainly the DAF barely ever got used, really. But it will get one last run at least. It'll live on forever in the streams until I delete them, which might well happen. You never know with me. I am prone to deleting streams. I need this on game mode. There we go. I can see the stream properly on my screen. Well, I should be wearing the UV lenses. I'm going to get a head. No, I'm not going to get a headache. I had it last night. As an advance warning, then, the new truck is a truck he will know very well. But he, like I, will not like this truck at all. It's the hardest one to drive. I actually had it once for 10 minutes of a stream long, long ago on a video that's now, well, a stream that's now long been deleted. And what happened was, the very first corner out of a town I took with it, I tipped it. Because it's bad. It is bad. It's not very powerful. It's slow. It doesn't have, like, built-in luxuries. It looks like it's built out of cheap plastic. I'm sure they've got more luxurious versions of it now, but to be honest, I don't care. It's still trash. And it shall, as Leona has mentioned, be glorious. Because Dave will be the one driving it first. I mean, I might, to get a screenshot, because I need one, so that a suitable thumbnail artist can do it. Hopefully they'll be up to the task with a short amount of time to get it done in, that is. Hello, Wikipedia Snippet. Hello, Lulubell. Hope you're both well. Hope you've had a good Saturday. Mine has been busier than I would have hoped, but got things done, which is good. I will go through a little list in a moment. As a treat to myself, because I've had a really good week, I bought myself a bag of fruit pastels. But because of when I got in from my walk, which was 10 minutes ago, I have only eaten one fruit pastel. I'm going to put a second... No, I can't eat it now. It's not while I'm streaming. I want to eat them, but I can't. And that annoys me. I've earned this. Hello, Cyrene. Hope you're well. And thank you for smashing the like. I hope people don't mind doing that. That really helps this channel. Helps any channel I have, really, but I do appreciate it. Right. Forklifts to someplace in Romania we've never been to. Okay. You're at work. I'm very sorry that you're at work. Alright, where am I going? I need to move back slightly. There we go. Am I going down here? I think I am. I am. Right, okay. Alright, line that up. Put that back on my desk. Nice. Oh, Wizzy, stop. Expelliarmus. Can't reach it. Hang on. There. Expelliarmus. Here, have some sugar. I'm totally not giving you a fruit pastel. There you go. It was totally a dog version. No, he's here next weekend. Tempe. Hello, Tempe. Smash like Tempe. Next weekend, Dave shall be here. It shall be glorious. It shall be alcohol-fueled, because we like a drink. That and I have booze in my room, so I'm quite happy to... Well, I don't normally have it here, but I'm quite happy to have it here while I'm... I need to make a t-shirt that says Smash the Like. I probably should, to be honest, but I getting designs and all that done is costly. Thanks for being here, Lulu Bell. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for smashing the like button. That really does help us here. Ow. With the chores I've done today, I have acquired splinters. Really helpful. But jobs are done at least, and that's good. Oh, slow down. No one... You really didn't go when there was no one there. Interesting. You have gin. Okay. Nice. I can't give a fuss. She's too far away. I can't move the chair because I've got my trainers behind the wheels, underneath the legs. Sorry, the wheels. Stop my chair moving. So for the next 2 hours, I am confined. So, I'm going to start with what I did this morning. I had work, which was alright actually. I got that done quite quickly actually. Had a nice little walk home. And then, hang on, which way am I going? This way. I'm going this way. I had to bomb the house, which sounds strange. What I mean is, every year during the summer, regardless of severity or lack thereof, we, for the sake of it, just flea bomb the entire house after the dogs have been given respective treatments. Not that they need it too badly, to be honest. It's actually been okay this year. Except for Dom, because he's a dick. And so I did that, went to my sister's. And my sister had managed to convince my brother-in-law to play me at pool twice, which was nice. Had a can of cider, I beat him. First game I beat him easily. Second time he accidentally potted the black early, so I won. Which was nice to win. Then I had to come back. He talked to me about a bike he's been building actually. This insane looking stunt bike. It looks like scaffolding put together. It's really strange, but it looks fantastic. So we played that, had a drink, came back. I needed food, which was a mistake because dinner was not long later and I didn't realise. So during the day, before that actually, before the bombing of the house, I decided I wanted to fix Tilly's house in the garden. I'll put a picture of it on Discord later to show what I did. Anyone who's seen the house before will know what was wrong before, or what was on it initially. It was a piece of clear, like acrylic I guess, but quite thick. Like a decent shed window kind, but much thicker. And thicker than a single pane of glass. Let's go with that. And I had to, I took it off and started building a structure around the exterior with dowels glued on and screwed some bits of wood on around the edge to create a frame. And the reason why was so that then I could make a better and safer, secure opening. My dad thankfully had just turned up, saw me doing some carpentry and was like, oh whoa, I can work with my son here on something cool. Let's do that. So he helped me, which was really kind of him. And so we built a new, we made a stronger opening. It was originally for Misty, but she never really used it. Tilly, though, did. Oh. You're backing me up on purpose, and I know you are. You're an NPC, it's your job. So we sorted that out. Hello, Garrick. You are the Lord of Chicky Nuggy. Fair enough. Fair enough. At the moment, I'm the Lord of a bag of fruit pastels that I can't eat. only because I'm streaming. And so I sorted that out, moved it back, and then moved all the pets outside. When I came back after flea bombing the house, we found out that my sister hadn't shut the back door properly. Made excuses, but okay. And so the dogs got in, which was great, because what you want for something they shouldn't be breathing in is for dogs getting in and inhaling a toxic substance. Alright. Anyway, did that, and then I found out my bed had been broken between two slats. So it's basically divan, and divans are notorious for this, between slats, because they put them so far apart. So I simply got a board, I cut out some wood on the inside of the bed, share the chicky nuggy, yes, and so there were some pieces of wood in the divan going up, right in between them, and I thought, well, if I just cut them down a little, I can just sit a board on top of the grooves. So I did, and my bed is apparently fixed. I had my niece, my eldest niece, who's not that heavy, but I had her bounce on it really hard, just for the sake of like giving it a test, because I can't do it. I know I'll break it. It's a bed. I'm not an idiot. It's not a bouncy castle. So it's fixed, which does explain this morning why I woke up with horrible backache. I genuinely had such horrible backache. And this happened the last time the divan broke, but the divan I used to have before didn't have support beams going across it, which is really strange. They were kind of pointless, actually. It was funny to me because I had Skog and Ash here, and Skog had actually sat in that the broken part of the last one I had. I felt bad for him. Yeah. Hey, Nerdy. Hope you're well. Brum. Sorry. Brum. I now need water for that. I shouldn't have done it. Stay hydrated, kids. Anyway, so I fixed my bed, which was nice. I had my niece help me, which was great. Felt accomplished actually doing that. I took delivery of something quite special earlier as well, a nice little instrument to muck around with, not a guitar, which is a very different change. I'll maybe show it, and I want to learn how to play it first, so I'll keep that one to myself for the time being. But I did buy something, which was nice. And then I had to buy more screw heads, because T2s, I broke a load of them today, because they're all cheap. So I bought some DeWalt's, because they're galvanized and reinforced, and yeah. Well, now I know the delay. Thank you, Leona, for that comment. A good 30-second delay, which is just what I wanted. Yeah, so I'm gonna after this, I don't know how much time I'll have left, but I was supposed to do some stuff on Discord after this, but I might not have time tonight, which is unfortunate, but I have a few other things I need to do. Talk to some people. Might chill in my VC later, in general. Put some music on and just relax, because I haven't done that all week. Bernie plant makes moth go brrrr. Sorry. Brrrr. Oh, makes mouth go brrrr. 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 Yeah, that. It's not natural for my tongue, apparently. How long do we have? Oh, we have plenty of time and we have plenty of fuel. Alright. We keep going! What else did I do today? I mean, I went up to my cabin, put some more things in there. Soaps, basically, for the bathroom. My sister won loads of, like, bath things for raffles. And I took one of the, it's like gift-wrapped pouch thing, which had a bunch of things inside. And I thought, well, why don't I have... No, she didn't mind me having it, so I'm like, alright, I'll put it in my bathroom. Which has nothing really that makes it a bathroom in at the moment, except for a floor, one of those mats that goes around the toilet. That's about it. And about 7 fugglies. Fugglers? Fugglers, yeah. Yes. My tongue doesn't want to work properly, apparently. Anyway. I was reading comments as well today from yesterday's This Week at Twitter, and I did not get as many comments abusing me for getting very loud in the microphone as I expected. Oh, cable car. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he had those in this. And I was very impressed by this because I didn't know it could sound that good either, actually. I thought it sounded fantastic saying blasphemy that way. Although I wish I'd said it as one bit. Instead it sounded like I'd said it twice separately or something. It didn't sound... It needed to... I don't know, it needed to flow a bit better. No, Tempe, I haven't got any new ones, but I do have one, two... I think I have about 8 Fugglers. I've got about 8. The newest one I got is one in a straitjacket, and it's in the bathroom of my cabin. And I thought, well, why don't I just move all my other Fugglers that are in my room here, there, and put them in the bathroom, because that's what you need when you're using a bathroom, when it's ready to be used as such. What you really need is a Fuggler looking at you from a shelf where 7 other Fugglers are standing. Yeah, that's something. I think it looks quite good, actually. I need to sort out that as well. I've got to, after the wedding, next on the list, sort the porch out the front. Get that sorted, put the guttering on. At least then it's, that part's done. I'll move on to the bathroom plumbing. I doubt I'll be able to move in as far as an office goes until next year anyway. Because I think I need something like a really good December for AdSense, that kind of December, to... oh, I need to be in this lane anyway. I need a really good AdSense-y sort of month to be able to pay for it. Because it's insanely expensive. Of course, the moment I hit the handbrake. Yeah, I need to pull my thumb out and do that. But that only really works in, like, November, December, if that makes sense. Really? You literally stopped. You didn't have to, You just did that to back me up, you NPC. You suck. A self-hugging Fuggler. See, that's actually a good way of looking at it. Self-hugger. Nothing wrong with that. We don't prejudge Fugglers here. How a Fuggler wants to love oneself is a Fuggler's business. Hey, Spudgun. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that greatly. It really helps. Drives up that interaction. Like or dislike, I don't mind. The more the better, I guess. Yeah. I still haven't quite, with the cabin, worked out what I want and where I want to put it. Beyond a couple shelves in the biggest room I have, I genuinely haven't put enough thought into it. I'm hoping with a bit more time I'll come to a decision. I figured there's no real point giving it too much thought, though, until the electrics are installed, the internet is available in there, and we have water as well. Until then... Oh, I knocked over something. Okay, I thought I was a bit more careful than that. Until then, there's no real point. But it is possible that I could work it out eventually. I just don't think it'll happen until those bigger jobs are done. So those two, the guttering and the porch. And that'll take money as well, because I need to acquire more wood to build the deck anyway. The porch even. Hi and bye. Well, I appreciate it regardless. We are just going to have a nice, leisurely and casual drive in our last drive with this truck, and we'll see what happens when we get to the next one, which should be an Iveco. Should be a really bad one because I don't think we'll have much money to buy anything better. We're still in a 50, and I'm doing 49. 47. Oh, wait, we're moving up in the world. We're in an 80. I'm doing 47. Nice. Oh, look, now you're pulling away. Look at that. You're actually giving it some. Wait, is it the car in front? No. No. No, no, no. Get out of my way, you peasant. So I'm going... Oh yeah, we're going across the border, aren't we? Alright then. Check my documents. I'm legal. I think we're going to go overdrawn again. Not by much, but, you know, we will anyway. I just realised we have a loan going out. Let's have a little look. I'll have a fruit pasta while I do that. Nom nom. Yeah. We only have one loan, though. And only that much left to pay. Once that's paid off, we're kind of free, you know? Don't hit anyone you can't afford to crash. I'm barely doing 18. In a 30. You've got to be kidding me. That guy looks lazy. Hello, Stina. Hope you're well. I've noticed actually, Wiki, a lot of the speed limits in the States available in American truck do center around 55 miles an hour. Which, you know, that's not a bad speed, to be honest. It's not necessarily slow. I've done 88 in this before. I crashed. I was not best impressed with myself. Sorry if I'm talking with a fruit pasta in my mouth. But I've been very good all week. I deserve treat. I did just on. I'm going to move on to video stuff for a second. I noticed some updates with certain crimes that I've covered in videos that haven't been made into Halls of Injustice videos, which is really interesting to me because the 4 videos I currently have scheduled for upload on respective Tuesdays, I've pushed them all back a week, another week anyway. Because I've got one for this week that is an update to a video I have done on someone before. And, yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting to see actual consequences happening. I've noticed, I know that, I think the owner posted something about Chad Daybell, of all people, where the prosecutors are seeking the death penalty against him. And they can't do it with Laurie Vallow because she's not fit to stand trial. And I'm thinking, honestly, how are either fit to stand trial, really? Hello, Ashoka. Hope you're well. I think it's very interesting to know that she's not fit. because there's no way they'll keep her locked up in an insane asylum forever even. Although, I'm not totally against the idea of experimentation. Can we use electroshock therapy? These speed limit changes are starting to do my head in. It means I have to put my feet on things. I'm not wearing socks and the pedals are cold. But anyway, so the one I'm going to do, Halls of Injustice this week, will be made probably Monday, covering somebody we have spoken of recently that did commit a heinous crime. A very selfish and heinous crime. And it should be interesting, because there is a sentence which I'm actually happy about, because I had made one for another case, and why did he pull out when he didn't have a right of way? It doesn't matter. I made one this week, on Tuesday, for a few weeks' time. I took my socks off earlier, Tempe, because my feet were sweaty, and so I haven't changed my socks because I ran out of time. Thank you though for outing me and exhibition shaming me. We don't generally exhibition shame people. We don't shame you for not having an avatar. We should, but we don't, because we respect women. See you soon, Stina. Does handily with that. Just the video thing. Go back on that. The video thing does handily lead. We know how much you love feet, Leona. Handily lead back to other topics for the week, because I haven't done too much looking yet, and I was supposed to sort out some Discord tabs for videos as well. Haven't done that. Oh, slow down. Where are we going? Oh, it's a roundabout. Of course it is. Go, go, go! Nah, man. You literally... Nah, you suck. You're a smeghead. Oh, my phone's beeping. I should put that on charge, shouldn't I? Reach over. Oh, is it beeping? Doesn't matter. Go on charge. Probably a weather update. Okay. We bully, there's a different... No, you're exhibition shaming people. I have glorious feet. Some fantastic talons on them. Okay. That delivery's done at least. Almost. Okay, I need to find somewhere to sleep first, but... Where is that? Oh, is it over here? Oh, you idiot. I keep doing that. I keep getting confused while I'm doing that reversing, and I cock it up. Go on. Yeah. Well done, everyone. I have a victory fruit pastel. Don't mind me a second. Oh, nom, nom, nom. I can send you nudes if you want 10p. Big, long, schlong nudes of my avatar. We have money. Just for the sake of it. We'd have to travel all the way there because you can't buy online if you have less than 5. Yeah. Only have 2. Only feet, huh? I'd heard that OnlyFans wanted to move away from the NSFW content because they wanted to be more legitimate as a business. And they do have lots of people that use their site, or their app as well, that don't do the NSFW. It's just the NSFW is a monstrous market. Look at, like, Belle Delphine, for example, bringing in like $1 million a month. She's bringing in stupid money. She was, I don't know if she is now, but she was when she was just teasing. Right. Find a place to rest first, because we know we'll need it. Here. Oh, no, no, hang on. No, there's one right there. Idiot. We'll go there, use the rest stop, refuel, and, oh, apparently escape isn't working. Okay. Use the rest stop, refuel, cause reasons, and then find ourselves another job. Let's see. No, I probably should have done earlier. If I'd been smart, I would have gone for an earlier walk, and then I could have shilled the stream a little better. By actually, you know, shilling it. Oh yeah, she sold bathwater, didn't she? That's a bit of a niche market, really, isn't it? That one. That one. If they're pulling in like 7 figures a month, though, $1 million a month, I mean, that's insane. But that's, you know, that then sets her up for life, really, doesn't it? She does it for a few, 2-3 years. She could just walk away if she wanted, or move on fully into that respective adult industry and then end up being whatever she wants to be. I don't know what she wants to be. I assume this is too lucrative right now to just... Not that one. Freight market. Itchy ear, itchy ear. Oh, okay. I'm not actually in that area. That would do. The lights on. No. Oh, I've been tabbed out. Oh, thank you, YouTube, for the email alert. Thank you. I appreciate the email alert telling me I'm live, so that's why I got tabbed out. Nice. What the Fraggle Rock is that? What is that? Hang on. I'll go here. I'll get that for posterity. Well, while we're here, Oh, hang on, it's just done that. It's fine. While we're there, we'll wait. I'm going to do something smart. Smirt even. I'm gonna shill my stream on Twitter. It's not moving, so may as well take advantage, I guess. I can't put it on my community tab, can I? I mean, I could try. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Let's see what happens. Put the chat back there. Go to my main channel. Well, a truck in front has kind of gotten stuck. I'm just going to quickly switch account. If it'll let me, this could go horribly wrong. Select. Streaming now. Host. Switch account back to my Omegon Plays account. Okay. Well, I appear to be stuck. Let's just get that for later. Thank you. That was fun. You know, they might be stuck. I can't confirm nor deny it, but I will have a fruit pastel in victory. This is like the canal incident, yeah. It 100% is nice. Body tries to burp and fails miserably. My apologies. Let's go collect our chemical weapons, everyone. Chlorine, that's what we're getting. We're going to drop it on the people of Hungary. It totally won't, you know, dissipate before it reaches them if you drop it from a high enough place. So what have people been up to today? As I finished my fruit pasta now, sorry about that. As I've mostly been doing handyman things with the occasional game of pool, I'm keen to know what people have been up to. If you're watching this on playback, by all means, tell me in the comments. I do read, I promise. I'm smirt. I was going to try and record some of the next Moisky reads I was going to do, which is the gold bug, which is quite long, so I know I'll have to do it in parts. But I'm going to try and do some of that tomorrow. I also want to make Monday's video tomorrow as well, so I need to look at the topics available. And as politics is on a recess, kind of stuck on that one. Into this lane. How's stuff working on D&D? Nice. D&D sounds like you're gonna have a good time this evening. I hope you two have fun. I will probably kick back and just listen to music and chill. Hello Mama132, hope you're well. I'm sorry that you're trying to sleep before work. My apologies if I keep you awake, although I have been told my voice is like a sedative or nails on a chalkboard if you're a pretender. Oh, that's it. Let's go get our chemical weapon from the train station, or this dock. Are we going in here? Yes, we are. Give me my job. Chlorine. 16 tons worth of it. Yes, the good stuff. Come on. Is it there? Kind of is. Did I just call Wildling a pretender? I don't know. It's exact. See, I knew I could help you. You stay out of pity. I'm so grateful for the pity. Thank you. I will take it. A view is a view. I don't mind if I get 1,900 more people say that, as long as it gets me to 100,000 on YouTube. I don't mind in the slightest. I want 100,000. I will get it. Hook by crook, I will... No, not crook. I will damn well do it. Don't you drive into me, fascist. For the sake of it, if all goes to plan, our next truck, first was blue, second one was pink, third is black, and yes, black man truck, XL truck no less, with our big wobbly cock on the dash. The next will be orange. Why? Because I don't like orange. The colour, not the flavour. The flavour's fine, I love it. I hope so. I hope it will. We'll keep plugging. We are growing. We're at 98,100. I think the Chris Chan and the James Soroka video really helped this week. And let's face it, the Soroka thing was not Soroka. Well, yeah, that too. Although I'm not Repsion, so there was no chance I was going to get the views he gets, because that guy knows how to milk a topic like there's no tomorrow. But when it came to Chris Chan, I at least know, even though I didn't get as many views as the likes of Blair and many other creators actually, when it came to the like commentary channels I knew, most hadn't covered it until after me. So I was quite happy with that. I can't be accused of jumping on a bandwagon if others did it after me, regardless of how well they've done. Although I am keen to keep an eye on that, on the Chris Chan situation. I know Chris Chan has now been placed in a male prison, I believe. And that's the right thing to do under the circumstances. I won't obviously go any more into that, but that's a dark area. I know I got a lot of stick from people saying, how dare you respect pronouns, surely they lose the right to that when they cross lines. I'm like, no. Just, I don't know, I can't do it. But we'll leave that. And as far as James Soroka goes, I will obviously keep an eye on that as well, because, yeah, nothing will more than likely happen, but I can only dream something will. Oh, just a robot. Yeah. He and I go back a long way, Ahsoka. Back to like 2016, 2017. He just arrived, and within the space of a month, he overtook me in subs and rubbed it in my face, which was funny. Oh, put in a female one, my mistake. I think I saw a separate article indicating a male one, but that might be. I do apologize if I got that wrong, Ahsoka. I really am. Don't want to be wrong on things like that. But the just a robot. Yeah, he rubbed it in my face. Then he took a break, I think, and I overtook him, which was not too difficult. And then he came back, he overtook me and got his play button, but he got hacked, made another channel, did it again. Well done to him, of course. 2 channels over that milestone. And yeah, it was quite interesting, because I think for a long time he felt it was a competition. And I get that, I do, but I don't have the I don't have a competitive spirit. I do in some respects, I really do, but I also believe talent shines. Hard work pays off. And he had a unique delivery style with the edited vocal style. He had a nice avatar drawn by my avatar artist. It's only 2. I think she's only ever done 2 avatars. He's one. Never done any more for him though. And the other, and all the costumes that you've seen my main channel avatar in are done by her. Although she hasn't done any in over a year, and there are a bunch of things she was supposed to have done by now. I'm disappointed. But Jar, he's, you know, he has that competitiveness, and that's why he has succeeded, because he deserves to. You know, if you're going to push like that, yeah, you should shine. And he knows how to get under the right people's skins and the right communities just to get the results that he needs to succeed. And you can't fault a guy for that. You cannot fault anyone for that. I can't do it. I don't like that conflict generally with other communities. I don't really care for it. Which is why, like, I don't come into conflict with anyone when it comes to Halls of Injustice, for example. And yet there are many channels that do that. Was it True IRL? Is that what they call it? True Crime or True IRL? I don't do any of that. I would love to do some of those, but my narration style could work, but my editing would not. It's like SCP. People keep saying on Moisky Reads do SCP. I'm not going to do SCP. Firstly, the only ones people would want me to read are the famous ones, which I don't want to do. And second, I don't use that channel as a means to make money or anything. If anything, it's a black hole for cash. Which is fine by me, to be honest, because I like paying people to do things for me. It's nice to give back a little when one can afford to. But with the competitive thing, you know, it's taken me, what, just over 6 years now to get as far as I have. I know others did it in less time. Sinatra was one, but he knew how to... He and I had different things. I would make a video at a specific time and release at a specific time. He would pounce on the hottest topic. I wish I had done that, yes. But, I don't know. I didn't know things like, when it came to AdSense, I didn't know the best months were, you know, or October, November, December. Didn't know that. Obviously this year I'd like to take full advantage. We are being backed right up. I am not having this. And now I know that, I'm gonna, you know, hello Watt, hope you're well. Take full advantage if I can, and I'll keep doing that because I enjoy. Oh god, I've got to no. I enjoy, you know, taking advantage of that. Feeding off the new 40k release. I haven't seen that. I haven't paid attention enough just yet. I really should though. There are tons of everything out there though, Leona. There's tons of everything. Every community you can think of is saturated. I'd love to do a channel just playing guitar. I would love to do that. But realistically, I can't anyway, because firstly, I'm a Omegon. And second, the most important one is it wouldn't make any difference, because I couldn't stand out. I don't have a costume for this. I just like playing my guitar anyway. But it's just, it's saturation. Every reading genre, for example, is covered. It's fully covered. And I think that will always make it very difficult for anyone to stand out unless you're in some form of unique cosplay. Or your name's Belle Delphine. Or PewDiePie. Although, to be honest, I don't think he's ever made a second channel, has he? Maybe he has, I don't know. The point, I guess, is if you ever want to stand out, it's very hard to. And I think I lucked out in the commentary aspect because I was around the right time, but I didn't take advantage of it like I should have. Because I, again, was set in my ways when it came to releasing content and making it. I wasn't trying to be contrarian, though, just to be clear. I just didn't like making 2 videos a day sometimes. To pounce on these, you know, hot topics. You know? For those who don't know, by the way, Wildling Darling in the chat is a YouTube poetry reading thought. If you want to go see her not jiggling boobs in the slightest, but reading, by all means, go check her out. I'm well, thank you, Watt. I'm very well. I'm enjoying my last drive in this truck before we move on to another one. Yep. I'm relaxing on my Saturday. It's been a good sort of no computer day for most of it. Yeah, we're yeah, we're nearly 50 minutes into a 2-hour stream. We're having a nice casual drive. It's good times. It's not been too stressful. I had to do some handyman sort of work. It's good fun. Got that done. And now I get to just relax with a bag of fruit pastels, which I probably won't eat any more of now. Actually, I want to, but I can't. It's 13 grams of sugar. I've got to kind of, you know. Let's have a little look. Actually, let's just be nosy. Let's have a look. Per 100 grams, there is 88.6 grams of carbs. That's a lot of carbs in this. 61.4 are sugars, which is most of, I'd say, about close to about 70, just over 75% of your daily intake of sugar. There's some salt, not trace amounts of protein. All right, not surprising. No fiber, trace of fat, trace of saturates. It's mostly carbs and sugar. Well, mostly just sugar. And I kind of want to eat. I want to eat, well, more. Yeah. Yeah, numerous videos a day doesn't work for me. One a day is enough for me. Well, unless I'm bothering to do something for the politics channel. I had been meaning to do more on BitChute, but I just didn't bother. Well, over here, daily recommended intake is 90 grams of sugar. But yeah, you're right. It turns into 140 grams. It's a nightmare. So I can't eat many of them. I want to, but no, it's a lie. It's fine. A little treat is fine. I should have got one of the tubes of them instead. It's all sugar. I know, but it's nice to have a little treat. I'll have one more. Give me a red one. Yeah. Om nom nom. Thankfully, I'm not diabetic. But big F in the chat for those who are diabetic that can't have these. If they like them, that is. Oh. Elder lemonade. That sounds delicious. Hello, Credible Threat. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a nice day. Not yet. I barely eat any sugar anyway. That's why this is a treat. For dinner, I had plain pork chops and rice. Bugger all sugar there. For lunch, I didn't have any. Breakfast, I had protein Weetabix and an Actimel. I'm so exciting. Unless someone's suddenly dumping heaps of sugar in my Weetabix. I think I'm alright. But thank you for your concern. Flat lemonade? No, it isn't. It isn't, and that's annoying. It's really hard to get hold of. You're better off just getting like a lemon squeezy bottle and just using that. No, Ahsoka, you're not the only one. While I'm a self-confessed chocoholic, I don't eat much sugar these days. Same with meat, to be fair. I don't eat much of that. Much meat at all. I get my protein for a lot from other places, to be honest. Like the Weetabix is a specific Weetabix called Weetabix protein, which is much higher in that area. Helps with satiety, really does. Which is quite handy because, well, I was getting quite hungry earlier in the week. I think was it Monday and Tuesday this week. I suddenly just, it happens once a year, I get incredibly hungry, but it couldn't be at a worse time. I don't want to, because when that happens, usually it's around Christmas. I don't mind then, because I'll burn it straight off after Christmas. Usually Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and that's fine, because Christmas Day I'll eat mountains of food. Sorry, I had to have a drink of water. But this time it happened in, the beginning of August? You've got to be kidding me on that one. Absolute pain in the backside. Because I don't want to be eating mountains of food at this time of year. I barely want to, eat more than 1,800 calories if I can. But that kind of hunger requires like a few, like a few thousand calories just to sate, You're telling us that the Americans, for a change, don't have something that they should have in abundance because you're American and it's kind of your thing to have everything in excess. Essentially, you're where Slanesh goes. You and your Bible-bashing debauchery. How much slower? Oh, we're going through green. Okay, that's fine. Okay. You guys are going too slow. Homemade. That reminds me that you mentioned homemade lemonade. The is it kids that do those little stalls outside houses selling lemonade? Yeah, I've heard about that. I've seen the videos of people doing that. It's kind of cool. You've been forbidden from checking. I'm sorry that you've had to be forbidden, but I hope it helps you to not check. I'm also impressed you managed to see a psychiatrist. Over here, we don't have such luxuries. If you need help, you may as well just talk to a wall. For all the good it'll do you. I'm not big on fizzy drinks. In fact, I would rather never have fizzy drinks around me at all. I can't do them. I don't like all the gas. I just don't care for it. We're really in an 80 doing 50. Now we're in a 70 and I'm still doing 50. Alright, let's go up to 55. Oh, too fast. Too fast. Oh, you did that on purpose. I saw that. Nope, nope, nope. You made me brake. Nope. Nope. That was a dick move. I now have to do some dangerous driving because of that. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Capitalism training for kids. Hello, Zombie Teddy. Hope you're well. It's been a while since I've seen you around. I'm very exciting. Very exciting, Tempe. Incredibly exciting. That's why I have a bag of fruit pastels that I now have to put to one side, so I don't eat any more of them. And let's hope Lizzie doesn't notice them and suddenly go, om nom nom nom. Because she would. Earlier, there was some leftover cat meat in a bowl. She was attacking my younger sister and making all the noises in the world because she wanted the remains. She wanted it so badly. She could smell it and was like, I have to have that in my belly. So I will now make all the whining noises you can imagine that are louder than usual. So you give that to me. My sister's like, I won't give it to you, I won't give it to you. Up rocks Meg with a spoon, just gives her a small amount of it, and then gives the rest to the other 2 dogs. It did the trick, okay. She stopped whining. Although I went to take it away because she wouldn't eat it straight away. Right? She wouldn't eat it straight away because she does that thing where she sniffs it all over first. But then when I go to take it away, she gets incredibly possessive. She will pounce on it and be like, no one's allowed to touch this until I've finished, like, checking it over for poison. And, yeah, she annihilated it in a second. There was only a few, like a small, like a teaspoon's worth for her. But it was enough to stop her whining. Which is good, because her whining is quite irritating. Oh, excuse me. Right, prepare for some dangerous driving, people, because I'm now reaching behind me for another bottle of water. Okay, Meg has water. Meg has to open the water, though. Ah. Hands off wheel. Stay hydrated, kids. I saw Waffle and Roxy earlier. Waffle had been banished to to a crate because he wouldn't stop being a menace, and it was quite funny because every time I went over, he was trying to get out, and then he was finally let out on my oldest niece. Hello, G's Witter, by the way. Hope you're well. Is that a turkey that wiggles? It's a big wobbly cock. Hope that answers your question. Jez Witter, sorry. And Waffle was banished into there, and he was let out with the oldest niece. He went into the garden, started running around. He's lovely, but he's a bit of a twat. But he's funny. I've got some photos of him in his prison, and he wiggles so much. I don't think any of them are in focus. This is a game. Do not public service announcement, everyone. This is a video game. Me taking my hands off the wheel like I just have, which you can't see, now I put them back on, is just a game. If I did it in real life, that is well, no, you should lose your license. He's King Thickboy. He is a King Thickboy. He's His Royal Thickness, Lord Wigglesworth the First, Earl of Chunkdom, the Duke of something. I can't remember what it is. The Duke of something. Duke of Chops? Duke of Chops! Waffle. He's a glorious thick boy. But he's a bit of a twat. And he knows it. So he was banished in there for about an hour because he just wouldn't stop. He was going for my sister's leg. I don't know why he does that. He keeps attacking her feet. He really needs to stop doing that. And he goes for mine as well, though, to be fair now. But he doesn't do it for long because he knows I can just pin him down within like a second. There's no point in him trying to attack me because I can lift him up with one hand. My sisters have to use 2 because he wiggles too much, whereas I just go underneath his body, hand flat on his chest, and lift. Squeaky the anime freak. If you're anything like my old friend Squeaky the First, hi. How's Fred? Fred is all right. He was on his I was like, you know those like cat climbing frame things. They have a bed at the top. He's got one of those. He was on that all day when I saw him. He was very happy though, which is great. Roxy was good, or Pancake was good. Breaking down because I was going to eat for the first time. Oh, well that's yeah, that's a lot to take in. Sorry you've been going through that. But Roxy was fine. She still keeps licking my hand and trying to bite at the same time. So I don't like to give her too much fuss because I don't care for the biting aspect or the constant licking. Just, if you want some fuss, I'll give you fuss. Waffle doesn't lick me that much. He just sniffs everything and then pounces. He's a proper chonk as well. He's a good chonk. Enough of a chonk that he can, you know, do some damage. Oh, it's bloody red. That'll do it. And we do that. Handbrake on. There you go, it's gone green already. Nice. Every bloody time. Who is the inspiration for Crewman Bork? A Waffle is an English bulldog zombie teddy. He's a thoroughbred English bulldog actually, but he's an absolute unit. He is. Waffle is just a big lump of clumsy. And Crewman Bork was inspired by nothing. Initially, it was just a joke to have a Ferengi on my ship. So I guess the nearest comparison could be, what's his name? Nog on DS9, who wanted to become the first Ferengi to join Starfleet, and then he wants to become the first Ferengi officer. So that's where it came from. Witter. Waffle is my youngest sister's dog. He's a 1-year-old English bulldog, and if you follow me on Instagram at Omegon or _Omegon, I can't remember which, I've been posting pictures of Waffle and videos of him since the day he arrived. Oh, nice. Since the day he arrived, and yeah, he's a lovely dog. He was lovelier at first. Now I think it's probably my fault actually, because I play with him and whenever I call him a fat prick all the time, and he responds. He runs towards me, he jumps everywhere. He's a nutter. But yeah, he is a proper little tank as well. But yeah, Bork was inspired just by DS9, I guess. I never intended with the captain's logs to take it as far as I had with mentioning him. I was hoping to do more skit-related stuff with the crew, but I never did. I wouldn't mind doing something with Orkita, because that means I could actually just ask director Arkita to feature. Because I mentioned doing an autopsy on a Suliban, and if I could get him props, he could actually do one. And it could be a funny little skit video. I'm glad. Thank you in advance. Then, if you follow me on Instagram, hang on, might be what you just did. Did you just follow me? Nope, that was AliExpress recommending crap to me again. All right, but yes, he's shut up. He's a cool dog. But there's other dogs on there as well. Hello, Jamie Patterson. Hope you're well. Thank you for the hello. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I might do something. I might talk to Arkita about it and get him to do Orkita instead. Because I was meant to feature them, do voice work and stuff, but I never did. But I do have a crew. I have Ensign Spoon, Warrant Officer Crumble. So that's my helmsman, and well, he's more of an odd job man, but now helmsman. No, he's not helmsman. What is Ensign Spoon? Ensign Spoon does something. I think he works. I think you're in the same position as Harry Kim. So just some random stuff doing a jack of all trades, master of none. A pentathlete, let's call him that. Warrant Officer Crumble is an engineer. Diocta is my science officer. Was he my doctor? You know, it's hard to tell sometimes. Hard to tell. But Bork was meant to be. I think Bork is the helmsman. I just keep. I don't know. Whenever I write the captain's logs, I'm compelled to humiliate him. It's become my running. It was drawn. The original avatar of him actually is drawn by Miss Misa, but it's too artistically, it doesn't work. It's far too anime style. So I used to say kawaii, that kind of thing, very Japanesey style, and doesn't really work with my avatar. But I've never actually bothered. I've never actually bothered to get it updated. I really should, though. I should. because he's the only one in an Enterprise uniform. I really should put him in a more commonly accepted Star Trek uniform, because Ensign Spoon's in a yellow top, Warrant Officer Crumble in a red top. Because I've gone with, and people might not get this, I kind of mucked up the colour scheme with the occupation. Let's go with that. So it's been... Oh. So then, like, the red shirt isn't an engineer, is it? And the yellow shirt... Yellow shirt kind of works, I guess. Oh, thank you, Squeaky. I appreciate that. Have a lovely day yourself. Glad you like the Instagram pictures. I do need to post some more over there. Hopefully I'll post some stuff. Oh, that thick boy. Is it the video of him? Is it the video of him running towards me, or is it the video of him stealing one of my socks? Because there's two of them, and the bugger stole a pair of my nice thick Argyle socks. Because he's a fat prick. He stole my socks. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We don't on this channel. You haven't heard the name in a while. Yeah, she's still about on Twitter. She does some stuff every so often, but I think she's pretty much done with YouTube. She does the odd bit of review thing here and there, but to be honest, I think if she ever does YouTube as anything, it'll be solely to criticize who she once was, maybe, because I think she sees it as cringe now, and I think that's fine. That's her own personal growth. But it's just, you know, if that's all you've got, then what do you hope to accomplish other than clearing your conscience, I guess? Oh, running towards me, yeah. It's actually a lot. I've got another video of him in his crate, and I'm on the other side of the garden, and I call him a fat prick, and he just starts barking back at me. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Bit dark. But yeah, I don't think she'll do too much on YouTube anymore, sadly. But the style doesn't work with the avatars I've got, and with the crew I have, which I reckon I should put into some kind of merch. I think it'd be a good idea to merge them all together. But Bork is like the one missing. I can't put him together with the spoon, the stick of rhubarb, and the Orchita. Can't do it. But maybe at some point I will. Yeah, she's not that active though, which is unfortunate, but understandable. Her life is very different now, and I'm very happy for her, actually, because she didn't get stuck as a YouTuber or making the same kind of content all the time, because I think for her, she had a career. She succeeded, and she's actually succeeded, and that's brilliant. I think I don't personally think she would have as a commentary channel done as well as others, but only because you need to have a certain lack of emotion when it comes to topics that are darker and require a more neutral feeling towards it. Which sounds strange, but I think that makes sense. It does make sense. And it can also drag you down mentally. So if your mental health is an issue, yeah, you're kind of screwed. It's why until recently Alex struggled, because he found out that really his best way to make chat content is actually to do it as a long-form documentary style. Irate Alex, formerly Irate Bear. But at the same time, he was also aware that he can't do that every day or every week. He has to do it once a month, maybe, you know? I know what he's working on next. I'm on a server where he does the work, and I know what he's working on, and I think it could do well, because I think he has the right approach to it. But he's got to bang these topics. They have to smash. They've got to be better in every conceivable way to the people that are making videos day in and day out on these people. And he knows how to do that. He knows how to do it. Yeah, he knows how to do it, so he should be fine. Yeah, she is sweet. Misa and I were good. We're cool. But I am very much aware a lot of the topics she covered really mentally dragged her down. And that's when you get so invested into subjects, and that's when you know also where your limit is as a creator, especially if you're in commentary, because you can't talk about these subjects if you realistically can't maintain that consistency because of how much it harms you. He is about to cover an actual... Yeah, he is. He is. And I'm sure it'll bang. I'm sure it will. Because others are covering this person from time to time, or are still. But they're doing it wrong. They're all doing it wrong, and they know they are. And he knows how to make things stand out. I keep telling you how to make things pop a little bit more, but I think this... He's got it. He's got it. Does that, he'll see growth. That's good. If he's better as a documentary channel that only makes one video a month, that's fine, because at least he knows what he can do and what will work. That Shani video, I think last time I checked it was at 25,000. I haven't looked at it in a few weeks, I think, but if it's anywhere over that, it's a hit, absolutely a hit. I'd want him to do more like that, because I think that would be his... I kept telling him he needed a series that would be like a Mad Lad, like Dankula's Mad Lads, but his own version. You know, so yeah. Do you have to achieve anything? No, I just talk to you guys. I pretty much just use this game as an excuse to sit here and talk to you. I do like this. I played this game before I was on YouTube for about 2 to 3 years. It helped me with anxiety, calms me down. Now I have a proper steering wheel, side panel, all these extra buttons set up, pedals and everything, gear stick. But I like to do this as an excuse so I can engage with you guys. Which is why I have lag. I'm going to pause for a sec. It's on my end, it's gone red, so I'm going to give it a minute to calm down. 55! Thank you, Tempe. That's a smasher. Absolutely. Because he was at 14,900 subscribers. He actually was at 15.4 when he and I did he went up by about 300 after we did the Social Repose Content Constable. But he lost loads because just people were walking away, and I get it. But he he's done well. But yeah, I'm glad it's done that well. I hope it will continue to grow and grow. It has rewatchability, and the best part of it is, it's not that I'm in it, but that my parts are really short, like 7 minutes at most. Of a 2-hour video, I'm in a very small amount of it. I got stick from people for not going in on Shani enough on the cat, and to be honest, I didn't want to. What more can I say beyond the clip I've seen? But it was a good video. It was good. He kept all the context in, and things like that. That video haunts you. I know. I'm glad it does. We were going to do I'm Alex originally, and I think we should have, because Social Repose took 6 months to hit 100,000, which is great. It's amazing. Still, obviously, it is. But it was the first one that had me worried that when the videos weren't going to do as well as that long style and take so long to make. Alex very kindly played ball. Social Recluse, his Echo alter ego, I guess, was my idea, and he went and got all the only thing he didn't have was one feather to wear as a headband. That's what he was going to do originally, but the wig was the better idea, I think. It was good fun, though. Good fun. But not in a hurry to make another one of those now, anyway. My my main one, I guess, is the OSP, which is all right actually. It's consistent. Yeah. I'm still quite impressed that when it comes to YouTube, you don't have to put as much effort in as I'd like to think you do, because when you do put all the effort in, generally it doesn't do as well. And I know this because, like, for example, the first ALR video made on Vegas Pro 13, it was minimal effort, one avatar still, nothing extra, 800 the plus thousand views over the 3 years it's been out. More recent one took months, ages. No, it's dead. And I know the reasons, I get it, but still, it's that thing of effort not yielding results, because it's not as much of a meritocratic system as I would like it to be on, as you know, you'd like it to be on YouTube. It's that thing of yeah, but we don't want you to talk about this kind of thing. Let's have a look. Fika, not to be confused with. Right, that's Fika. Is that Fika, isn't it? Yeah. I've heard of Fika. I remember that from Friends. Was it Rachel got her first paycheck and was like, "Who's Fika?" See, I get pop culture, okay? If it's the right show, I get it. All right. I might do, but I have some tabs on a server. I was going to do end of year reviews on them. On ALR, on Chantal, welcome back Spudgun, on Nick Ocado. I have never done a video on Shani. I don't think I will, but I was considering it. No point really now. Amy's life journey, I haven't rechecked on her. Is it Jen's life? Is that who it was? Or was it Jen? The other, she was a mukbanger, wasn't she? I was considering doing these videos on people. Amy's life journey, I don't think there's any point. She's not really. I don't think anyone even knows who she is anymore. But there are other. I'd never touched Christian until the arrest. That was kind of interesting to me. I also thought it would be wrong for anyone but Gino to do it, but screw it. It was too funny not to. But I do intend to. I just need to pull my thumb out and actually do it. But we'll get there. We will get there. Just got to. Is she even around anymore, Tempe? Because as far as I was aware, her channel's kind of like she doesn't get the attention. I keep getting asked to do a content constable on Charlie Gold. Again, I'm not against the idea, but what can I say? Also, I got a lot of stick for my Amy's Life Journey exhibition of stupid people when I did with Sithy. Most complained that Sith took too long to talk, even though I cut his down because of all the gaps, because he's Swedish. It's not, you know, there's natural speech gaps here. But also, he got the best parts. They also didn't like the intro skit that we did, because it was just a laugh. It was funny. But the video still banged, so I don't care. It got demonetized at about 120,000 views, I think, or 100,000 views. One of those two. So I don't care. It did well. Really well. Just shilling Etsy. Oh, that's fair. I see no reason to go near her then, really. I know she is a bit of a lolcow, but what can you say to her, you know, or about her, really? Yeah, people do want the Charlie Gold one, but I don't see a reason. I can't think of like all the shady things people keep talking about. The problem is, if you look into most of them, they're not shady. At best, you can call her out for repetitive content and being nitpicky and becoming the very thing she claimed to stand against. She herself being on a weight loss journey, and her weight loss journey has gone nowhere. So what's happened? people have criticised her for it, and she's then gone on the uber defensive. Problem I have is if I go and do that content constable, I'll get accused of racism or something. And I will, because that will happen. My view on it is, it's not racism. But then I can't say much beyond that, beyond just blatant hypocrisy. That's just me, though, I think. I don't know if others noticed it or feel the same way. Ah, itchy eye on a corner. Itchy eye on a corner. Okay, we made it. There we go. Charlie went to prison? Did she? Alright. Didn't expect that. She's kind of not really much. I don't know if she's a YouTuber anymore, to be honest. I don't think she's a YouTuber anymore. I think she, because of the constant calling of hypocrisy, she kind of moved away a little bit. I don't think she, I don't know, maybe she is, and I just haven't, I don't really watch her content. I don't watch much content. But I just think I don't know, think. Okay. Oh, okay. I've done. Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't know. There isn't much I can say though. I don't know. Also, I don't really want to spend time making that video. Oh, she was locked up. I didn't know. I know there was a mugshot, but that was for an old thing. But that was she handed herself, and that was ages ago. If there's something more recent, then yes, that's very interesting. And I'm with you, Tempe. I don't. It's very hard to go near other creators, especially when you know the first accusation to come out will be racism, and I just can't be bothered. Ripping into Foodie Beauty, huh? Well, that's fine. I just, yeah, no, I'm not. I will wait on that one because Foodie Beauty's a mess. I need to sort out a tab I have for her for the year to get her best hits, I guess, and it's proving difficult because time, but also because her best hits are an absolute travesty. Like, they're a mess unto themselves. An end-of-year review of her is inevitable. It has to be done for December 1st. It has to be. It's like the Christmas gift. She's just a mess, and it's hilarious. I don't ordinarily find people like that as funny as I do, but she's a different level of funny. And I can't help but have a good chuckle. That is a bright blood orange colour, isn't it, for a truck? She does make a lot of people shiver, yes, because she's had a proper fall, and she's getting to a level now where I think she'll never be on par with like Chris Chan or Dragon Lord, but she's the Canadian equivalent right now. She is the Canadian equivalent. And there's no denying it. She absolutely is. I don't know who the American equivalent... I mean, well, Chris Chan is the American one, I guess. Foodie Beauty is... Chantal's definitely the Canadian one. I don't know who others would be for respective nations, but I'm sure that's a healthy debate others could have. It is scary, I agree. Doesn't really stop me wanting to mock a little. Just a little. Like, all you had to do was get life under control, and the moment you lost the one thing that could give you some sense of purpose and control, the moment you lost it, you gave up. And that's just... Oh yeah, I know of Dragon Lord. Who doesn't? Dragon Lord is iconic. Dragon Lord's the most famous... I was actually watching one of his live streams yesterday, a game streamer, Forza, And he's terrible at it. To the point he was rewinding the game just so he could try again at a bit that he kept crashing on. And his crashes got worse and worse and worse. It was hilarious. He does it on his live streams. He has it so you can only comment in his chat if you're a member of his channel. Which is, I mean, I think it's a clever idea to weed out the trolls. Because at least then, if they are trolls, they're paying to be there. So he's making money off them. And the chat was popping. There was a lot of comments. So a lot of people giving him money. And that's great for him, you know? I can't hate him for his success or for being the way he is. Because that's, you know, him. But he is successful. I remember when he just broke 100k on YouTube. A couple months later, he was on 147. Man has absolutely smashed it. He has memberships for 50 and 100. He's making bank, alright? He is absolutely making bank. And I can't hate the player. Absolutely not. Quite the hustle if he's got... and all of them are talking in German, so I don't understand most of it. But it was nice to see him just chill, not screaming for a change. And the reason I know of him, by the way, is because of Count Dankula's Mad Lads, because he's done 2 on him. And I would have hoped that with the money he might be making, he'd like renovate his house. Hell, he streams with a green screen on, so you know he at least has something. Either he's hiding the house a bit to protect the damage he's done to it, or he might actually be doing something to it for a change. I know he's also on a weight loss journey as well. He was using an exercise bike, and he was trying, not very well, but he was trying. Can't criticize too much, because at least he has a go at it, you know. Do you want live No, I don't want live translations. No, I don't need it. I just found it was interesting. It popped up in my sub feed yesterday while I was editing, and I thought, I'll put it on. And his gameplay was horrendous, and I thought it was hilarious. He's not a very good driver. Okay. The chat, weirdly, yesterday was not actually all the same. It was different. The language was all different for every comment. People were having conversations. He must have some supporters or trolls. He was engaging with them as well, but in a very positive manner. So I don't think he gets trolled. There's no doubt of that. But I don't think at the moment they're on it as much. I think lockdowns have helped him a bit, if that makes sense. Because the pilgrimage, you can't really push forward with pilgrimage if your country's locked down, can you? And Germany, unless I'm mistaken, Germany went through 3, didn't they? We have 2 Germans in the chat I know of. I know there are a fair few lockdowns. I can't imagine the pilgrimage took place, or people went to his house to troll him if they couldn't get to his home because of travel restrictions. I might watch Dexter this evening, actually. My complete box set, well, individual seasons of all 8, was damaged. So I bought the complete box set for like 30 quid. I might rewatch that, actually. It's on my bed, it's sat there. Yeah. Less than loading the game. I don't know. Don't know. Courts for fights with people insulting the police. Oh, he does that plenty, doesn't he? I don't know. I don't think they troll as much as they used to. But I don't think he's as... Beyond just winding him up for him to scream at them, what more can he offer them? I mean, that's not trolling anymore. That's just boredom. Because all they're doing at best is leading him to an early grave as well through bullying. And he's not a good person. I can't deny that, but I see no reason to keep going. Initially, he was just standing up for his sister anyway. Oh, lesson... Oh, right. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for telling me. Wonder if he'll ever do anything with the dung heap of a house he has. Because he's got that house and all the extra stuff he has a lot of potential. But, you know, unless you're willing to put in the money and the effort, I guess, you know, it won't go very far unless you're willing to try. And there's only so many years you can live with posters stuck to your wall before you realise those posters look so much better in a picture frame. And they look even better if they were signed, because then they wouldn't look cheap. Or if they were lithographs. I have 2 lithographs, right? One's a machine head one, it looks amazing. And the other is Powerwolf. And it also looks fantastic. I would not for a second want to have them with blue tack stuck to my wall, because they cost a lot of money and the quality of the card is insane.
Put some food in the oven now.
But yes, have someone scream "I love you" in German at you. It's frightening. If anyone in my chat is German, so Tempe and Jesuiter, yes, by all means shout that in German at me. Did he really spend He should have just focused on his fledgling Pornhub channel. Yep. He should have just done that instead. Is that Ich lieb dich? Is that what it is? I don't know. Nah, fam. Ah, you let me down. You let me down. Oh, yes, sorry. This will be 30 seconds later for all of you. Headphone warning, people. For the rather aggressive tone I may have used in conversation. Yes. I'm glad it worked, though. I've been working so hard on that voice, okay? To try and get it to sound more aggressive. I mean, I'm getting results, but it's not quite there yet. It'll only be perfect when I'm able to like do proper aggression vocals with it. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, Stina. All those extra dots. No. Ah, right. It's pronounced something. It's not. I didn't pronounce it right. Thank you for. Oh, well, I appreciate the assistance. I'm not going to try and say it though, because I know I'll butcher it. Right. I'm not going to fill up because there's no point wasting all the money on that. But only because we'll be getting a new truck in about 20 minutes. I see no reason in wasting money. Oh, Inspector Gadget. I like Inspector Gadget. I grew up on that show. I liked the car a lot. Get out of my way.
Move.
Yes. Those are umlauts. I don't know what that is. Is that the dots you're talking about? Okay. If that's what you're talking about, I'm still not even going to try and, you know... it's close enough. Okay. Okay. Well, it's close enough. I feel like I'm being led on there. Because of the delay in the chat, do forgive me if I get something wrong. It is because of the delay. Things have already moved in a different... moved on further, I guess. So it's harder for me to then know where it is I'm actually supposed to be in your conversation, if that makes sense. Sorry. Okay. We're in Hungary now, though, so we're not far from Budapest. We should have this done within the next 5 minutes. That leaves us 15 minutes to sort out a new truck. How exciting. Get out of my way, you peasant with your canister thing, and sure something horrible in, like sewage. I assume you're delivering it to the Romanians for bath water. I'm kidding. We deliver it to the French. It's the same joke, and it's equally accurate. Goddamn hell pork. Well, there's that. You're just glad people... Well, if you're in my chats, everyone will talk to you. Everyone will, because we're not dicks. Unless you annoy us, in which case we're dicks. Sorry for the obligatory stream yawn. We are nearing the end, of course, and I'm getting tired. Every letter... Oh, why'd you do that, nerdy? Why? Why must you hate us so? They make the words spicy. Oh, they do indeed make them tricky. Alright, let's... Oh, do that. Let's do that. Yeah. As perfect. Honestly, they'd still bloody well use it. And then they go pee up someone's wall and go into their own house. Wrong way. Wrong way. See? Easy. Right. I'm not even going to try that. Why do you hate me? Nice. 36 grand. We're quids in, people. Right. Truck dealer. Iveco. Spain. We're going to Spain, people. And we're going to buy one of these really bad trucks. Their best truck is the truck of the year, this one. Truck of the year for 2013. Jeez, that tells you how old the game is. Alright, trade in. I'd have to pay that, though, afterwards just to get that. Oh, jeez, look at that piece of trash. What's different? More power? But no, we'll go with this. You will receive. Alright, we'll customize. We'll customize. Alright, so. We'll go with this one. It's got a little bed in the back. We'll keep it this, actually. Should we go with that? Yeah, we'll keep it small. Keep it small. 310? We'll go 340, yeah? I can't do 12 speed. I need 6. Yeah. Okay, interior. Standard. The exclusive. Look at that cheap plastic. Wait, there's a sat-nav. Standard does not. The exclusive... No, no, exclusive does. That tiny little sat-nav. Look at that. Alright, we'll try it. Colour. Orange. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. We can do custom metallic. Think of that for a piece of crap. Yep. Alright. Can we put side skirts on? I mean, that's not... That looks like trash. Let's go with that. God. We need a visor of some kind. What's this one like? Stock. Oh, the stock one will do, won't it? Yeah. Interior. Can we get the exclusive wheel? Look at that cheap plastic. Look at that. You can see how cheap it is there, actually. Look at that freaking texture. Oh, God. We put an air freshener in, though. Let's go with a smelling sack. A ball sack. Mints. Let's go with that. Yeah, we'll take those. No. I do go through a lot of water. Nah, let's go with the fire extinguisher. Seems appropriate. Delivery report, because we're exciting. We'll get a cushion. Euro truck. We'll get a blanket as well. Nice and beige, because, again, no, we're exciting. Hanging bauble air freshener? No. Let's get something, like, simple. I mean, these are simple. Let's go maybe one of those. Dice. No, we'll go with black. Yeah. Because then, you know, it just looks banging. God, this is cancer. The only thing I can have on the dash is one item over there. How bad is this? That's that. Curtains? No. Right. We have a little money left over. Let's do a little exterior work, I guess. Can we have one of these on there? Yep. That's depressing. That's really depressing. Let's go with the longer one on that, actually, because it's easier to work with. Yeah, let's make them modern at least. Yeah. No, you're staying. You're crap. You're staying. I should change the tyres. Oh god, they're more expensive. Elementals? Yeah, they work. Let's get a... Don't we have a Iveco cover? See? No. That's expensive. That one. No, that one. There you go. Nice and simple. Iveco look. You can get exhausts on the bottom and lights. I'm not doing that. We're not going to be fancy about this. No, that's better. Nope. Nope. Meow. No, we'll call it. We'll give it a different name. Waffle. See? Waffle. This truck is one of the worst trucks you can ever have. Honestly. Oh, why does the chat stop where it has? Hello, Lord Yeriel. Hope you're well. I'm going to have to tab out a second because the chat's not moved. Well, it had, but it stayed where it was. It was stationary in the wrong place. My cables are on there. Okay, confirm. I paid 13 grand for this masterpiece. Leona, if you could do me a solid and full screen the stream and take a screenshot of this and send it to Foxy and tell her to make a trucking thumbnail based on this, please. Thank you. It doesn't have to feature me in it, but some kind of truck like this, road thing, maybe some burning cargo on the back, I don't know. Trucky muck truck face, I can't fit that on there. Alright, you ready? Everyone, I want you to now take a moment and just say goodbye to the Black Man XL with the big wobbly cock in it. Because we're not going to be driving that anymore. F. Oh boy. Iveco do fire trucks as well, like Scania. No, the cock is gone. We've got mints now. We have. Oh, I didn't change the steering wheel, but all right. What I'll do. I do that. I have a screenshot now. I can send that to you as well, Leona, so you can send it to Foxy. All right. Oh God. Let's move things down a little bit. Seat. Down C. That works. No. Oh. This is horrible already. It's loud. It's clunky. It's not very good, but you know what? It's fine. Because next week, Dave shall be suffering this truck, and that will sustain us. We're out with the old and in with the even worse. And no, I'm not on a delivery, by the way. I'm just driving around to test it, if anything. It is... Do we have cruise control? We have cruise control. Okay. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Nope, we're going to go straight across, actually. This feels horrible. You have no idea how much suffering I'm experiencing by doing this. It is just cancer. I'm worried that it's going to tip over as well, because it's that bad. Fuck, am I doing NASCAR? Have I just gone around in circle? I'm expecting to spin out now. I'll be spun out into a wall and suddenly go over the audience. The funny thing about this, by the way, is that next week Dave's got to try and drive this. And the funny thing about that is, it's really weak. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a really heavy delivery. Heavy. Okay, from here. Okay. But it's got to be heavy. 20 tons. It's an option to Barcelona, but it's not very long. I want something with a decent 61 tons. We're not moving that with this. We're not moving it. Okay, something heavy. Let's go to the distance part. Coruna. Oh, there we go. There's one. Yep. Let's go and pick that up. Let's go pick up Dave's delivery for next week. Hey Dave, hope you're well. Ahoy. Who grassed on me? Come on, who's the narc? Was it Tempe? Tempe's a narc. Doesn't matter. We're off to pick up your delivery for next week. As you can see, our Iveco already has 1% damage. It's a unit. Oh look, I had the indicator go the wrong way. Nice. Hello, shard in hand. We missed most of it. Got like less than 5 minutes left, mate. Of course she narked. How dare you narc on me? You narc. Oh, this thing's horrible. It feels horrible as well. I don't know if that makes sense in a simulator game. I'm using a bloody steering wheel. It feels horrible. Alright. Look at this absolute abomination, David. 310 horses. That's what we're talking here. Previous one had about 550. This one is the smallest and weakest. I think it's the weakest truck I've got, or had. It might be weaker than the DAF, my DAF that my other Bob drives. It's okay, you can narc on, you can grass on Leona. We know it's her, really. Such a grass. Usually it's Blame Meg Day. Apparently today it's Blame Leona Day. What a rare treat for the world. Lucky, really, because I was going to go for that bloody train. You wouldn't be moving at all. It would take you 10 minutes to get past 10 kilometers an hour. It's okay, you'll have a few whiskies in you when you're doing this. Oh, I hate this already. This truck is an absolute abomination. This truck is tiny, it's orange, it's powerless, it drives horribly, the interior looks like cheap plastic, but Iveco have sat-navs on the dash. Look at that. They didn't used to have them. They never had them. But they do. And because it's you, Dave, and I know how much you, when we were in a car, you had some, some sugar in the form of hard-boiled sweets. There's a tin of sweets there for you as well, just in case you get peckish. Right next to the sat-nav, made by Goodyear. You're welcome. Disclaimer, Dave's referring to simulation driving. I'm drinking water, for those who are curious. I would be, if I had my way, I'd be melting those fruit pastels down and drinking those. Oh, cross lane, sorry. I was reaching behind me for a fruit pastel. I succeeded. Oh, good spud gun. I said, build up his hopes that he might not do so well. Bye, Leona. Thanks for being here. Bye, Narc. Bye. Such a narc. Oh, jeez. I do 2 of these turns. Listen to that horrible engine. It's straining because the very existence of it is an abomination to itself. Really? Oh, of course, the moment I bloody will stop.
Fika.
You're in my way. Itchy nose at the wrong time again. Better. Scheduled to finish at 4. Be with you about 7:30. Alright. So, we'll shoot for 8 p.m. and see what happens. Oh, no! No. I saw that. That was disgusting. I saw that. A game at the last second. Nah, we're not having that. I saw that at the last... Oh, we need to go faster. Really? Hi. Go on then, all of you go at the same time, it's fine. Classy. That was disgusting. Alright. Can we get to the blasted point to pick up? Because we've essentially finished the stream anyway. But I have to keep going, so I need to pick this up. I can't just leave it. Ah, you're in my way. Horrible. Right, freight market. It better not be gone. It's not. Good. Oh, even better. Okay, you're going to struggle. It's a long delivery as well. Oh, it's a long one. That's what I'll do. I will show mercy in one respect. Bum time. Certainly going to be something. Oh no. Nope. Alright. Well, we're done. This has been jolly good fun. Thank you all very much for joining. I'll be back in next week with in the chat the Dave M. Hall 88. Creative name, I see. I will see you all then. Probably a little bit drunk.